So I just untied our bear hang from this little tree here and bringing our food down. Safe and sound. Now to carry all the food uphill to camp. But kept it from the bears, and we have bears here. We just had a video yesterday of a bear being at a camp right down, same area, but down from here in that direction. So, gotta make sure they don't get them. We had a great little sunrise over the mountain. It was nice. Fantastic morning. Has a little bit of wind, but nothing too bad. And we will get breakfast started out here on trail. Give you a little video of what the trail looks like in this area. A lot of the flowers are popping up and blooming, as you can see. It looks like a little bit of snow, but it's actually flowers. I'm in a t-shirt, so it's warm today. They're really flowering nice. Sometimes, as you're hiking, you just got to stop and look around. There's so many things. The hills up here, look at them. On the phone, it probably looks a little bit like snow, but it's all flowering. Look at that. April's in the air. We're out of the Smokies, you know. Life's not a rush right now. Will be when I get back home, but as of now, it looks great. Everything out here just looks fantastic. We're on our way to Max Patch. We gotta go through this little barbed wire gate here. So we're not at Max Patch yet, but we're getting there. I have to do a picture of that too. There we go. On our way to Max Patch. We're about a mile out, so it looks like it's a hell of a climb. It's probably, it might be switchbacked, or like earlier, it might be just straight the frig up. Anyway, we are going through. Now that was I don't even know why there was that little gate like that. I don't think it said why. It's not like the hog fencing. That's a little different. But on our way to Max Patch. Of course, there's old signage here, and it says 0.8 to Max Patch there. It's an old sign. Pretty cool old sign too. Moss growing on it and everything. They even look when the numbers changed. Look, they even cut out and put a new number in there. That's pretty cool. I like that. That's, yeah, gouged it out. There is water here, and we do need water for sure. Definitely need water. We are water this way. Well, water's down there. I see it, but there's probably a good little spring up here we can fill from. Beautiful water flow. Just filled up. See it. We are almost up to Max Patch. We are on the trail, but look at the views out here. I'm sure we'll get better views up on Max Patch, but I just had to show this now because we're here. And if I survive this, then I'll get you views from up top. So we are about to summit Max Patch real soon. And fantastic up here. This is part of it, but this is not really Max Patch yet. That's up ahead, the summit of it anyway. And this is what we see right now from up here. These sights are awesome. All right, heading up the Max Patch. I'm gonna pause it for a minute. Getting closer, getting closer, closer with Big Red. Life is a movie, a commercial, or a song. So, getting closer. All right, guys, we summited Max Patch. Here we are, another milestone on the AT journey. Look at this. Wow. Now, they have in effect a 2-year camping ban up here, so you can't camp up here right now for 2 years. But the views are spectacular. Max Patch. Another milestone down. We still have a long journey to go, but wow. Such an amazing view. Wow. Back, it's acting like a sail, man. The wind wants to blow me over. All right. Max Patch. Like I said earlier, just another milestone. AT. Another goal. it further. But you must stop and take it in. We call this trail the coffee break because it's such an easy hike. You don't get this much, but when you do, you treasure it. Just one straight, flat trail. And all these rhododendrons. So, we're enjoying this. You can see the look on Sarman's face back there. Yeah, if the whole trail was like this, oh my, we'd probably be halfway through Virginia by now. All right, guys, we finished our lunch here, our break. I taped up my heel again. We are leaving this Roaring Fork shelter. We have Princess Peach here. She showed up. Yeah, it's a nice little log shelter. We built it in 2005. Club did a good job. I'll give them that. Yes, our man, we're ready to do another 4 more miles or so. 5 miles? 5 miles? All right. 4.8 miles. Might as well say 5. All right. Onward and upward. Here we go again. Little road cut in there. They got the historic shelter taken out of here. Where it used to be, and the AMC in Hot Springs, I believe, to be reconstructed as a memorial. Over here we have a bat box for the bats, place for them to go in. Nice. Okay. Things we had done today. Got up nice and early. We got to see somewhat of a sunrise behind the clouds over the mountain. That was kind of nice. We hiked 11.8 miles today to this little remote campsite. Used to be a shelter here. They just took it down about 2 weeks ago. It's removed. This was the Walnut shelter. This is the road that they dug in to get to it. Apparently the Walnut shelter is a historic shelter, but due to bad placement, they dismantled it, and I believe they're moving it into Hot Springs to the AMC place there, or somewhere in that area. So we met Princess Peach today. She was on trail. She's doing a shorty. We made it here kind of in record time with all the uphill that we had to climb. So tomorrow we will be at Hot Springs. It's kind of where we end our day. And then the day after, I think we're going to go into Hot Springs just to hang out for a little bit. We actually got to get up to Max Patch. So we passed Max Patch today. That was a nice little milestone. Not a bad day. We camped on the windy side. So, you can kind of see the old fire ring. You see where the shelter was here. And this little trail here, they have the dismantled privy sitting back there. People tend to go to places that have privies because it's just a little bit nicer than in the woods. But it is what it is. You know what you got to do when you're out here. It's just so there. That's where the privy was, and that is the dismantled privy, which, in my opinion, should have stayed, but whatever. That's the AT going that way, and we're just down off the AT a little bit. Right down here. So we have our little cooking area right here. Kind of keep it just in this area. Over here we tented. So a nice little tenting spot. It's on a little bit of an angle, but it works. We made it work. It'll work for us. So, sun's going down. It's getting late. So yeah, so we had a pretty productive day today. We moved awfully fast. Might have been why we were like all tired out at the end of the day. So thank you for watching the YouTube channel, Fun Fact 2525. Like, share, subscribe, and we'll keep bringing you more content from the AT. All right, Fun Fact out.